what I try usually to do is discern additional patterns if at all possible. So here again is Bitcoin to USD, and per suggestions I will try and post per other altcoins per BTC as well. I erase all my prime markings when I try to discern whatever additional patterns there might be that I might have missed. And what do? I basically keep it as clean and empty as possible and stare at it and see if I can identify fractals, pattern extensions, or just brand new patterns. And I'm seeing one here. I don't know if you can see it as well, but just to take you through. So earlier I discussed the head and shoulders. Now I'm seeing if this could be a potential additional pattern as well. And I have posted this in the past as well, and that's called an ascending right triangle. Why is it called an ascending right triangle? Well, it's pretty simple, because if you look at it, these two white lines combine, if you remember from old high school geometry, to give the demarcations of a right triangle, like so. Okay? The point these two cross is called the apex, and that's pretty important, because the apex marks the point at which the price will just become very agitated, or rather sentiment will become very agitated, and it'll just explode out of it. Now this is really good, because once I find an additional bullish pattern within the head and shoulders pattern, it just gives additional confirmation and greater probability standing. So here I also look at volume. Volume should be decreasing, as you see here too. And that's good, because as price gets closer to the apex, volume just trickles out to almost nothing. The closer it gets to the apex, it usually surges and explodes out. This is really a figure reflection of sentiment. The ascending right triangle is really a reflection of sentiment. So here, price is just going up and down. Volume is decreasing. Bulls have it, bears have it, bulls have it. And as the price gets closer to the apex, the bulls become very, sentiment-wise, a lot stronger, and it cannot be contained anymore. And that is why price just surges out. How do I calculate the minimum target here? I draw a parallel line, a line parallel to the bottom line, that is. And then I identify the point at which that parallel line flies over the apex point. And that's around 48.86. Okay? Now recall earlier the minimum target I calculated for the head and shoulders to be at around 46.50. Okay? So that region and the proximity is pretty interesting, and it's really not an accident. While they are about a couple hundred points apart, the fact that they are both projecting to a region of that price line above 4,500 gives confirmation. So again, the bottom line here is I clear out my chart of all labelings, see if I can discern an additional confirmatory pattern that can be additive to the prior head and shoulders, and this is pretty much it. I would recommend for beginners to have a portfolio of maybe 3 to 5 patterns. For example, ascending right triangle, head and shoulders, symmetrical triangles, etc., what have you, that you can practice identifying visually before labeling anything. And it's a technique that really comes in very handy. I know some who can almost instantaneously identify patterns that I can't even see. So that's a good way to start embarking on technical analysis for the beginners. Just begin with 2, 3, and from there you'll add additional patterns and you'll just become more proficient at it. So thanks for your watch. Consider kindly please upvoting as well as following or resteaming. Have a good day.